When your husband dies, you must not cry, or they will kill you and your son too.
Those words echoed in my head as I am watching Kunle, my husband, kiss me goodbye this fateful morning. He smiles at me, the same loving smile he had given me every day for the past 8 years, completely unaware that this could be the last time he would ever see me. My heart is pounding in my chest and my stomach churns with dread. I want to scream, to grab him and never let him go, but I stand here, paralyzed by fear. It all started 6 months ago when our 5-year-old son Tunde was diagnosed with a severe kidney disease. The medical bills piled up and we were on the brink of despair. Kunle reached out to his old classmate Dave, now a powerful political figure, hoping for a job that would save us. But Dave offered nothing but excuses. Desperate to save our son, I went behind Kunle's back and begged Dave for help. Dave agreed, but only if I slept with him. I was disgusted, but I saw no other way. I slept with him, and true to his word, Dave paid for Tunde's hospital bills and arranged for him to be flown to the UK for a transplant. He also gave Kunle a job as his protocol officer. But Dave's help came with a dark price. Every last Saturday of each month, I had to sleep with him. I did it to save my son. And Kunle never suspected a thing because he would be sent out of the state by Dave to represent him in political meetings each time I was to meet with Dave. Then, last week, Dave revealed his true nature. He belonged to a cult that demanded a human sacrifice every quarter, and Kunle was his best choice. Dave gave me an ultimatum.
If you don't comply, they will not just kill Kunle, they will kill you and Tunde, your son.
His voice cold and merciless.
The choice is yours.
Why? I asked. Why would you do this to us? To your friend?
Why did you think I asked that you should be sleeping with me?
Because you've always admired and wanted me, I answered.
You must be daft.
He bellowed and then laughed loudly.
If you for once thought that I did this with you and Kunle just because of pleasure, then you must be Bobo the fool.
His words pierced my soul.
Intercourse is a spiritual connection. Don't you know?
Dave's question sounded so ascetic that my skin seemed like it was spilling from my body.
Anytime we have intercourse, we have a blood connection which sets the pace for the sacrifice. And for the sacrifice to be potent, someone connected to you by blood must be the prize. In this case, your husband, who has been connected to you through intercourse, or your son, who is connected to you through the umbilical cord.
The silence in the room was so piercing that my ears were numb.
Kunle is the best bet. That way, I will take care of you and your son once I become the governor of the state. Kunle, my friend, will be put out of his misery. But if you feel you love him so much, then your son will be the prize. So you choose.
Why did you have to tell me? I asked.
That's the rule.
He answered.
Review this all to your own peril.
That night, as he had his way with me, my heart broke and I begged him to take me instead. But he told me that it just does not work that way. That I have to feel the pain of the loss for the sacrifice to be potent. He left me on the bed with several questions. Was this why he was never married? Would it have been better if I had left Tunde to die? I cursed the day I agreed to dine with the devil. I cursed the fact that Kunle could not make it as a rich man, and why we had to get married when none of us had a regular income. Dave's driver dropped me off this morning as Kunle is about to leave for the political rally. He is unaware that he's about to walk into a death trap. Dave had planned everything.
Kule will be in one of the cars in the convoy, and hired gunmen would attack, making his death look like an accident.
I'm watching Kunle go. My heart is breaking with each step he's taken. I want to tell him, to warn him, but the fear of losing Tunde has kept me silent. Kunle has turned and he's waving me goodbye one last time. He has opened the door and has walked out of the sitting room. I can hear the car door opening and closing. He has raised the car and has called the gateman to open the gate. At this point, I'm so confused. Please, I need your pieces of advice. Should I run and stop him from going for the rally, but then let my son die instead? Or should I leave him and save my son? The lives of two loving souls are in your hands.